line for providing information about the tragedy. The number is 0361. That's the code 42972. Moving on, Supreme Court has asked the authorities to decide whether personnel accused fake counter killings in Jammu and Kashmir and Assam should be tried for martial proceedings or regular criminal courts. Of Justice Chauhan and Swatantra's 8 army parties were not key court martial proceedings. Then the CBI seeks action from the Center for Prosecution of Army Officers. Army personnel allegedly involved in the killing of persons in a state shootout at Fatehpur in Jammu and Kashmir 12 years ago. Defense Ministry CBI have referred on the issue of unity joined by Army, the Armed Forces Special Forces Act and other law encounter cases. In other news of the day, Ghazi Session Court today reserved its order in the plea of Nupur Talwar on Wednesday. But Nupur is an accused in the twin murder case of her daughter Arushi Talwar and domestic help Hemraj. With this, Nupur went to another matinee. She was sent to Dasna yesterday. The CBI court rejected bail plea. A district judge revoked the other hearing for Kal as the CBI, which opposed any read to her. Nupur's lawyer claimed that there was no evidence against her and she had undergone scientific tests like lie detection and polygraphy and nothing was found against her. The lawyer argued that besides fingerprints found in the crime scene did not match with Nupur, and then since her husband and co-accused Rajesh Talwar was given bail, then she should also be given bail on parity basis as she's a woman.
तलवार की बेल एप्लीकेशन पर
Well, the Supreme Court today transferred the petitions of the killers of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi from Madras High Court to itself. A bench comprising Justice G.S. Singhvi and S.J. Mukhopadhyay allowed the petitions filed by L.K. Venkat and others for transfer of the case to the Supreme Court. The assassins, including Santhan Murugan and Piravilan, have challenged the decision of the President in the High Court, stating that their mercy petitions were pending for the last over 11 years and hence their death sentence should be commuted to life imprisonment. In other news of the day, a day after Maoist mediators announced the possibility of abducted Sukma collector Alex Paul Menon's release within 48 hours on or before 2nd May, the Chhattisgarh government has said it was hopeful that the IAS officer would be freed by tomorrow. The Maoists had set 2nd of May as a new deadline for release of abducted Sukma collector. In a press release issued on Monday, they demanded release of 8 of their jailed leaders. The breakthrough building the capacity of its security forces as the drawdown of foreign military forces takes place in 2014. Foreign Minister of Afghanistan Zalmay Rasool, however, said Sachin Tendulkar made his first public appearance off the cricket field in Pune today after being nominated to the Rajya Sabha. Now, he is the first sportsperson ever to make it to the Rajya Sabha as a member nominated by the President of India. Speaking for the first time since his nomination to the upper house, Master Blaster Sachin Tendulkar said that the nomination was indeed an honour for him. Sachin also said he was a sportsman and not a politician and will always remain one, as whatever he has achieved is because of cricket. Well, those were the top stories at this hour. Kindly stay standby for Metro Scan up next after this break. Yesterday, when a ferry carrying over 300 passengers sailing from Dhubri Ghat to Medartari on south bank of the In other news of the day, the Supreme Court has asked the army authorities to decide whether the accused of counter killings in Kashmir and Assam should be tried by martial proceeding or by regular criminals. Army personnel were alleged involved in killing 7 in a shootout at Pathal in Jammu and Kashmir about 12 years ago. The ex-court said that in the event of the accused officers being tried at the criminal courts, the centre shall consider the size for section 3 months. The bench reserved and co-accused Rajesh Talwar was given bail. She should also be given bail on par basis she is a woman. However, the council opposed the bail, saying Rajesh Talwar was not on regular bail. That is, was reviewed. Hence, there is question of giving back Nupur. The Supreme Court took the petitions of their former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, the Madras High Court to itself. Advising Justice G.S. and S.J. Mukhopadhyay allowed the petitions filed by L.K. Venkat and other transfer to the Supreme Court. Pradeep Singh Patil had rejected the mercy petitions of 3 assassins of former minister. Petitioners had transfer of the case on the grounds that mercy petitions were only being before the Apex Court. The assassins, including Santhan Murugan and Piravilan, have challenged the decision as in the High Court, stating their mercy petitions were for the last 10 years, hence death sentence should commute to life.
Madras High Court granted stay, and the issues are pending.
In other news, the abduction crisis in Chhattisgarh has taken a new turn, with the mediators from earlier the Maoists had set 2nd of May as the new deadline for release of abducted collector. AISP's issue Monday demand relief of 8 leaders. Sakal is kept on the 5th of April. Now let us go back to, of course, correspondent Viksari, try and get through him, get more details on the association and the story. Well, quickly take a break. It seems that we got Viksari for line and he'll update on these production. What is the likelihood of Sukhmati release tomorrow in the city of Raman Street hand a mediator of what is the state government's current plan in support to Maoist demand?
Well, sir, yesterday all four interlocutors reached an agreement that Chief Minister Raman said that he welcomes the agreement. As the interlocutors to the Maoist release element within 14 hours. Tomorrow at the timing we hope that Maoist will come up and any announcement. But as of now, Maoist they stand on the agreement which was announced by the
But Raman, the Chief Minister, he has termed the agreed as historic. Now, how concrete is that in terms of being through when the case is turned?
Well, when announcing, he was very confident about when he said the agreement is really historic because if you see the whole, there's no really any slight immediate effect. This will form a committee to go specific of any any tribe which is wishing it. So since that government had refused to give in to the release of Naxalis with BJP, so that Raman Singh he is trying to refuse giving the demands of Naxalites.
Finally, in fact, you tell us now, you've been there for the last 2-3 days. Do you really, in terms of breaking the impasse between the two sides, in terms of making the deadlock is getting solved? Because
well, Sakal, we have not got any reaction from Maoist so far, but all we can offer that deadline come in tomorrow. Any because I can see someone confidently saying that she very sure that many will come and it up. And if I say about B.D. Sharma, one of the Maoist initiators, they to the they are very hopeful that will access agreement.
Thank you very much, Vikas Sati, for joining us from Raipur. And let's now quickly slip into short commercial. We'll be back while stay tuned. Welcome back. President President Party to start today on the second leg for the India-South Africa Business Forum. Now it's stars and Mr. Braksh who joins us South Africa. Now I know it's significant is week longer with President South Africa taking South African to new level.
देखिए सकल न सिर्फ दक्षिण अफ्रीका बल कह सकते हैं कि पहले समय राष्ट्रपति जी की हुई थी है और इसकी नजरिया से बात राष्ट्रपति दक्षिण अफ्रीका के और यह काफी महत्वपूर्ण है राष्ट्रपति जैसे उसकी और जो मूल कार्य है राष्ट्रपति का कल दक्षिणी राष्ट्रीय जमुना राष्ट्रपति पहले मेरे तौर पर स्वागत मिलेगा। इसके बाद महत्वपूर्ण डेवलपमेंट कल होने वाला
President's tour to South Africa. Back home, Pakistan, they said it engaged Taliban to find political solutions, proper law building capacity of its forces as drawdown of foreign military forces. And a quarterly Trump inspired the BB Institute on Fuller at Mallikarjun Kharge today on the occasion of May Day. Also restricted challenge written website by the employees from the new term aimed to cater the workers and employers and discrimination on welfare schemes launched by the ministry. In the news, Parliamentary Committee, they said that Mayor Rumarosh willful blindness over phone hacking and was not a fit person to make company. The cross-party Council Committee National Company. Now, the committee's findings will now be presented to Parliament, where motion is to be voted on likely to be taken. But Doc had intelligence acquired in New York World 2 years ago. Quickly to news back home, where he happened to make his first public appearance off the cricket field after being nominated to the Rajya Sabha. Now, he's the first sportsperson ever to make it to the Rajya Sabha as a member nominated by the President of India. Speaking the first time his nomination to the Upper House, Mr. Sachin Dulkar said the nomination was an honor for him. Over, now let's work with of that. Mystically active today and relief rescue team Srikant Sridhi Bangati assistant Sandesh wants stress liberation says his nomination to the Rajya Sabha is an honour. He makes it clear that he is not taking point for the all remains spoken. With that bulletin next March plus Neelam Sharma.